Every time your car squeaks over a bump, it's not just annoying, it might be your wallet crying for help. That tiny noise could lead to a $1,400 repair bill, all because of one simple mistake most drivers don't even realize they're making. The truth is, suspension problems don't start big, they grow quietly until it's too late. In this video, I'm breaking down 10 smart habits that can keep your suspension running smooth for 300,000 miles or more. Most people never think about these, but they should. Don't let rubber parts dry out. Your suspension has rubber bushings that take a beating every time you drive. Over time, these parts dry out, crack, and fail. A quick fix? Use something like AT205. Put it in a spray bottle and spray it on parts like control arm bushings, sway bar links, and strut mounts. Do this about twice a year. It helps the rubber stay soft and flexible and can delay expensive repairs. Go easy over bumps and bad roads. Hard hits from potholes and speed bumps wear out your suspension faster than anything. Even one rough road can mess things up, like your shocks, springs, or alignment. So take it easy on bad roads. Slowing down just a little helps your suspension last much longer. So, don't carry too much weight. If your trunk is full of stuff you don't need, like, tools, bags, or boxes, it's really just adding stress to your suspension. Extra weight means more work for your springs and shocks every single time you hit a bump. Just clean out your trunk and keep only what you need. It'll actually help with your ride quality, fuel economy, and of course, your suspension. You've got to keep your wheels aligned. Misaligned wheels don't just ruin your tires, they also put pressure on your suspension parts. Even a small alignment issue can wear out tie rods, control arms, and ball joints a lot faster. Get your alignment checked every 6 months or, after hitting a big pothole. A lot of tire shops will check it for free. Make sure you take care of your strut mounts. Strut mounts are rubber parts that sit right on top of your shocks. If they wear out, you might hear clunking sounds or notice poor handling. It's a good idea to spray them with AT205 every now and then to help them last longer. Also, don't reuse old mounts when you're changing shocks, and always tighten bolts to the right specs. Not too loose, not too tight. Alright, let's talk about suspension bolts. Suspension parts are held together by bolts, and those bolts can loosen over time because of vibrations and rough roads. If they come loose, things can break. Sometimes while you're driving, which is, honestly, the last thing you want. So, ask your mechanic to recheck and tighten these bolts every 8,000 miles. Or, just check them during your regular tire rotation. It's a small job that can prevent some really big problems down the road. Now let's chat about keeping your tires in good shape. Your tires actually affect how well your suspension works. Got low pressure? Well, that means more shock to the system. Worn tires? You'll feel a rougher ride. And if you're using the wrong size, you're going to get uneven wear on your parts. So check your tire pressure regularly. Rotate your tires every 6,000 to 8,000 miles, and always use the right size and type. Oh, and by the way, we also made a full video on tire mistakes, so check that out if you want even more tips. Let's not forget about washing off salt and dirt. If you live in a snowy area or near the coast, your suspension might be rusting without you even knowing it. Salt from the roads sticks underneath your car and just eats away at those metal parts. So rinse your undercarriage once a week during winter. Use a car wash with an underbody sprayer, or if you can, spray it yourself. It only takes a few minutes and can stop rust damage before it even starts. Use good quality parts. Cheap parts can cause more problems than they solve. A $25 part might not fit right, might wear out fast, or might break and damage nearby parts. When you're replacing suspension parts, stick with OEM or trusted aftermarket brands, replace both sides if one side is worn, and yeah, always look for parts with a warranty. Saving a few bucks now could cost you hundreds later. Don't forget power steering fluid. Dirty power steering fluid can wear out seals and bushings in your steering system, and that affects your suspension too. Check your fluid once a month. If it's dark or smells burnt, it's time to change it. Replace the fluid every 3 years or 50,000 miles, and always use the right kind. It helps your steering feel smoother and keeps everything working longer. Most new cars can't be greased. Older cars had grease fittings to keep parts lubricated, but most new cars don't. That's why keeping rubber parts clean and conditioned is more important than ever. A little spray goes a long way. Which of these tips have you been using, or which one surprised you the most? Leave a comment and let us know. We always reply to the best ones. And if you want to make your car last even longer, check out our video 13 habits that make your car last 300,000 plus miles. Subscribe to Motor Mindset for more easy car tips that save you money and keep your car running better. Thanks for watching. See you next time.